Hey guys, welcome back to Commercified. Today I'm going to tell you a very important concept of economics, which is demand analysis. Let's talk about the meaning of demand. Here we have three definitions of demand. The first one talks about effective desire, which says that there should be desire to possess a thing, means for purchasing it, and the willingness to use those means for purchasing. See, suppose you want Mercedes, which means that you have the desire to have it, but if you do not have the required money, then it will not form your demand. In another case, suppose if you want to buy Mercedes, you have money, but that money is not meant for Mercedes. You have kept it for purchasing gold. Then, in that case, you have the desire, you have the means, but you do not have the willingness to use that money for purchasing. Again, it is not demand. So, demand is when you have all these three things present. The next definition talks about price. Now, this definition is considered incomplete definition because it considers only the effect of price on demand, whereas there are a lot of other factors also that have an effect on demand. This definition was supported by Waugh, Professor Mill, as well as Kairones. Next definition is related to price as well as time. Now, there are many economists who have given definition related to price and time, but we talk about Benham's definition, which says the demand for anything at a given price is the amount of it which will be bought per unit of time at that price. So, this definition talks about demand in relation to both price as well as time. Then, there are certain characteristics of demand. The first one is that there should be effective desire, which I have already told you. The demand is related to price, so it should be related to price. It should consider price of the product. It is also related to a unit of time. That is, when we talk about demand, we talk about yearly demand, monthly demand, etc. The next subtopic of demand analysis is we talk about the demand schedule. What is demand schedule? It is basically a tabular representation of the quantity demanded at a particular point of time at various prices. So when we talk about demand and present it in the form of table, then it is known as a demand schedule. Demand schedule establishes relationship between price and the quantity demanded of a commodity. Basically, the demand schedule is of two types: individual demand schedule and market demand schedule. Individual demand schedule, according to the name, it says that what will be the demand of an individual person at different prices. For example, when the price is rupees 5, the quantity demanded is 9. When price increases to 6, the quantity demanded reduces to 8. Further, when price increases to 7, quantity demanded reduces to 7. 8, then here quantity demanded is 6, 9, and the quantity demanded is 5. So, for example, for any commodity, whenever the price is high, we try to purchase less quantity of it. For example, vegetables. So, when the price of vegetables is too high, then we consider purchasing less quantity of vegetables. And when the price reduces, we automatically increase the quantity which is bought. The second is the market demand schedule. What is it? It is just a sum of individual demand schedules. For example, in a market, there are three customers: customer A, B, and customer C. Market demand is the total of demand of all the consumers in the market. For example, at price 10, A buys 5 units, B buys 4 units, and C buys 6 units. The total is 15. When the price is reducing, then the total demand in the market is increasing. The relationship in both these schedules is similar. The only thing is, individual demand schedule talks about an individual consumer, whereas market demand schedule talks about all the consumers in the market. However, there is no economic concept which is not based on assumptions. So let's talk about the assumptions of demand schedule. The first and foremost thing is other things remaining the same. When we talk about demand schedule, we only consider that price is variable, whereas there are a lot of other factors which we will be studying. They also affect the demand, but they are considered to be constant. Next is, it is based on estimates because it is imaginary, because there are many other factors that affect demand which is not considered here. It is affected by time, very important. There is no perfect competition, which means that the consumer does not have knowledge. about the price at which the product is available in the market, whereas the demand is also affected by a change in population. That is, when the population increases, the demand also increases. We will study other concepts related to demand and economics in the upcoming videos. Subscribe this channel for more. Thanks for watching.